I'm here, chat. How's it going? We're live on Madden 25. Ugh, so we're doing 123 episodes now. I'm doing so many episodes. I've been doing so many episodes, and I'm just getting tired of it. But I have to do what I need to do. I need to turn into. I don't want to just keep. Well, she's an X Factor now, so her abilities need to change. Gambit. Back break. One plays. I could do that. Protected. Hey, John. Can you hear me? Cool. How's it going? You hesitated there, you okay? Where is my one? Where's my ability? What a backyard QB is this? Oh. Where's my... Oh, I already have them already. I got quick goal and fencing already. Fearless is not played. I don't want to do Fearless. What's the good skill here? Are you? Nice. Yeah, I'm already on. I already started streaming. Trying to get myself a good ability here. I already have good abilities, but I don't know what to do with the fifth one. I got Persistent, Quick Draw, Gunslinger, and Protected, but I don't know what to do with Fearless. Maybe Homer? Is that what I should do? Is that a good ability, John? Or what's a good ability here? My QB. She just turned into an X Factor just like this season, so. I do it deep. I do it 20 yards. I do it 20 yards. I do short. I do mid. I do short passes, long passes, and sometimes mid. Thanks, Rep. Well, I mean, Quick Draw and Gunslinger is already on here. I already had Quick Draw and Gunslinger. I'm trying to get rid of Fearless because I want to keep Fearless. No, the Superstar abilities. But I'm using Gambit. And I already have Persistent, Quick Draw, Gunslinger, Protected. Not me either. Spin cycle? I mean, I do spin a lot with Kano. It's my quarterback. Gutsy Scrambler, maybe. Passers with this ability are immune to throw penalties caused by defensive pressure while on the run. Maybe I could do that, but I'm not sure how good that is. Oh, pass lead elite gives me passers with this ability have increased throw power on bullet position. Passes. I could do that. Pocket Deadeye, Dashing Deadeye. I do a lot of outside the pocket throws. If I'm doing screen, I technically do Dashing. I do scramble out of the pocket when I do my screenplays. Because I don't get sacked. Roaming Deadeye. This one's outside the pocket. I don't need to do that though. Master Technician. Tactician. 4 extra hot routes and play adjustments make hot routes faster, receive more immediate playmaker reactions from wide receivers. What? Better blocking support. That's fast break. I don't need that. Conductor. No. Excluding audibles. Oh, maybe a good one. Homer, maybe? I mean, I'm playing in home players with ability can easily into his own. I don't have anyone that has the ability. I don't even do jukes anyway. Bulldozer, I don't even do trucks. I could do spin cycle. Maybe spin cycle, but I don't see any good plays here. I'll get pass lead elite, I guess. Because I don't know any other abilities I could use for this character. Threat detector, maybe? That might be a good idea, but I don't know any good. I don't know, man. Gambit's a good one and all. Running gun. Omaha. Some of these are basically, some of these abilities, the X Factor abilities, some of them have 5 passes in the air. 5+ passes, or yards. But you have to not take sacks. "30-yard passes and air passes." Wow, that's crazy. I don't even do 30 yards. That's just, I'm doing like Hail Marys, but I don't even do Hail Marys because like those don't work. And this, like I remember in 22, Hail Marys always worked, but then this one, since it's 3 years older, and the 3 years later, it's kind of different. That's what I'm having trouble with. Dots. I could do dots, but I don't do that. Do spin cycle, maybe let's say I don't even have. Yeah, what I don't have is technically. I'll do dashing Deadeye. Because I get perfect accuracy on all throws. I say under 40 yards, which is good for, technically good for screenplays. If I use screenplays, I do anyway. And then lightning. We have to end up with fast break. Get fast break. Give me. What was that ability? Dashing. Yeah. Fast break and tied out. This guy's not good abilities here. I need to get dashing Deadeye. Quick draw. If I have dashing Deadeye, persistent gunslinger, like a quick draw. Yeah, gunslinger, yeah, these are good. Yeah, I got, for some reason my quarterback got X Factor, even though I didn't do that. I didn't put her on that. The game did that. You get some people that are superstars. I don't have a lot of people that are superstars right now. Most of them are just my most important players. Yeah, I'm gonna do my solo unless you want to do the other one. It's up to you, Willie. I was gonna do my solo, but if you want, we can do the other one. Doing my solo. But if you want, we can also, if you're not gonna be busy later, we can also do. Jesus. Oh, okay. Three hours. Okay, so we can do the solo then until then. Going against the Cowboys in my preseason. Going against the Cowboys.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the
I'm going against Dak Prescott with this. Yeah, here we go.
It comes your way next.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and
Arlington, Texas.
Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Brandon Gunn, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside.
Yeah, here we go.
Yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now
I'm gonna hate this guy, bro. He's gonna be like, yeah, here we go.
some stuff down on the field here today.
He's fucking constipated on drugs.
Coaches like to win, and I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the
Like,
preseason.
sheesh.
But I watched some of those
Shut up
shows
at that.
in the
It's
NFL,
annoying already.
and you see the coaches
He's like, yeah,
in the
let's
season
go.
jumping all over their guys.
It's too much, man. It's too
Wins
much.
and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
It's funny, but it's a little too much.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors. And
All right, I'm in the
we are
Cowboys Stadium.
here in Arlington. It still won't go
Yep.
down.
Man, I broke like 5 tackles there. Goddamn.
Good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Nah, I broke 4.
Here come the Steelers now for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to.
All right, what are we gonna do here? All right, well, what's this coach session say? Jet pull shallow? What the hell was that pass?
He's one of the best examples.
I'm gonna do my screen pass first. I'm gonna get started with those. But I need to try out this new ability. Oh, Scuba Crystal also has her.
When he puts it all together.
Wait. Oh, I got the wrap him up ability.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Now back to throw.
Perfect accuracy, that works.
Pass, that's complete.
Double tackle. Damn, man, this is in Cascades today. Let me get this bull stick to work. 20-yard receptions. Well, that's not gonna work.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the
Yeah, I got my
48.
first. Wait, she's a superstar though.
Back to throw again.
I've had too many on my side already. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't put up the ball now, Springtrap.
So the completion good
Get
for
up.
7 there.
You're not injured, buddy.
Up 2nd down. They'll stick with
They're
the
adjusting to
passing
my
game.
play. I can't pass. Step arm, do that, do that, do that. Yeah, break those tackles.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen.
Wow, that was negative.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw it away.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Nice job, guys. Nice try, guys. I'm not going. I'm not still going this.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 6 yards.
They thought wrong about that. Like they were like, oh, wait a minute. They're gonna go field goal. What's this read? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're just not.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I did way too short. Nice fumble, dummy. Wow. That's a good start. I got a fumble right off the bat. Are you live, John, or no? All right. Not going live today, I take it.
And then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard.
Here comes Dak Prescott now. After a fumble and a touchdown.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott with this this thing, his slogan. I'm not gonna keep saying it because it gets annoying.
Better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level.
Yeah, I got 2 quarters here. Hold on.
And his legs.
Here's Prescott. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit.
How am I at a... Wow. So easy to run on the points this game. Here he goes again with this. Yeah, here we go.
Gets past one man.
We got past it because I freaking messed up on my hit stick.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Multiple players combined for their team. Sack of the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richards, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Prescott to throw it.
That's 3 sacks. Well, 2 sacks. But yeah.
Of 6 yards on the sack.
Dak Prescott's not doing good right now. He's doing horrible.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter.
I don't think he doesn't even have his first completion.
He's on to punt for the first time tonight. And take it right on the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Powers ahead at the 45. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Make this pass count.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 6. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw. pressure gets him back at the 14.
Yeah, shit, thrown in the way.
Out of the gun.
Can't pass to anybody.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
So now, week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, most of them getting fumbles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now a 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. Steps away. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we're first. 10 at the 11. They'll drop the throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. Out to his left. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And out now come the Cowboys. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Steeler offense about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. 2nd and a couple. He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they can't bring him down. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Yeah.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Buying time to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Why is my kicking power so weak? Yeah, these back at the end zone.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. That's Richards. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only
why does it do Twitch from now on then? I mean, build it up, right?
For the pick six. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I see.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this.
Yeah, QB Neal, you serious right now? Fucking hell. I hate when the teams do this.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one. And then these two coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
And a nice return, but he's going to.
Are you the Rams?
Hard at the end. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys.
I got my I got my fucking backups.
Wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. In motion, that's Tolbert. First throw now for the backup lock. Pressure comes and the Steelers.
Wait, they have Drew Lock? Oh no.
Defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Wait, is that Drew Lock? Oh, I gotta look at it. I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this. They have Drew Lock. Oh my god. John, I'm looking at their depth chart. They have Drew Lock. They drafted Drew Lock. The Cowboys drafted him. Might be cooked here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now comes the Cowboys punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7.
Oh, that's all there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Time for keeping the lock in here. Well, that's not going my way. I'm going that way, apparently. Alright, Tifa, you lock in.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Nice tackle there, Tifa. Or nice break, at least. Hell, and everyone's like, ah, man, it was just Doctor. Light, left. Ooh, break that back. Break that back. Yeah.
Just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh shit. Stiff arm, get off me. What the fuck was that tackle?
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
This isn't gonna work, and I don't want to use these power plays. No. Double shot? I've never done this before. What is this? Double shot? I've never done it. I'm trying to do another play called double shot.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete.
I just like, oh my god, I love my stiff arms, bro. They work. All my stiff arms work. I stiffed on the guy behind me, and I elbowed the other guy in the freaking face. Jeez. I love this game. Just the way I smack people in the face with a stiff arm. Just pa! Elbow! Pa! Pa 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 pa! Get elbowed. It works.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he shot at the end of it. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Play action. Now it's Lock.
Starfire!
As this one's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at
the one that got injured, she's back. Starfire's back in the game after that long-ass injury week. Yeesh, that took forever to get her back.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard.
Oh, man.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside
shot. I've never done shot before. This is new.
They'll set up a throw. Out to the flat. That's complete.
Okay, that didn't work.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Mountain wide corner. I've never done this play either. Nobody cares what this play does. Come on. Keep going.
Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes. They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a
Deep read. Deep read. This is the only way that's going to do some good plays.
The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Escaping the pressure right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This will be play number 7 on the drive.
Pass.
3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Stop blitzing me!
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was.
Why am I getting blitzed?
Don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. 27 yards.
I fucked up my kick.
Add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. A familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. No escape from Locke. Down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 20-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
This is really bad for my game right now.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And the pressure gets to him again. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Taken right around the 44.
Final quarter.
3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very
Corner stops now. That's a
affair.
spacing switch. I do that a lot. Shallow cross, that's what it was. Spacing, verticals, shallow cross again. Oh, that's shallow cross. DBL outs. Stutter goes. What's that stutter goes? I'm choosing this one. See if I can do this one.
Hey, go steal. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7.
Yeah, my fucking percentages are horrible.
Second down and 17. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. They'll try the draw. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And bulldozing his way through. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Locke. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It'll go in the books as a 7 on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Locke gonna throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, that's into double coverage.
Wow, Raven with the catch. Holy hell. All right. Where'd that guy be going? Yep, I'm good. She's good. Wow. From that deep, Luck decides to screw that up. Wow.
Extra point splits the
I hate to say it, but that was pretty stupid. He threw it deep. I thought Raven was going to mess that up there. He just caught that. I was like, I'm going to go McCloud because I messed up my run. But the release worked.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Cowboys offense and Drew Lock headed back onto the field. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Lock trying again after the pick 6. No escape for Lock, and he'll go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Lock now to throw. Flushed out right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up.
They have 4 guys here. Oh my God, it's not even one of those Hail Marys, is it?
Here's Locke.
What are you doing, Locke? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you really thought you could do the deep pass. I started stuttering there. Couldn't find the right word to speak English. I started stuttering.
Standing just outside his own goal line. And it's fielded at the 34. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Stiff-armed him. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And the Steeler pressure.
I have 12 sacks from the Cowboys, dude. Like 12.
3rd and 19.
Bruh, it is like, what's going on? 12 sacks this game from all different players, and that's another interception for Raven. Wow, Luke, Locke, I said Luke. Drew Locke is not doing good right now. That would make sense. I meant to say Locke.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, that's out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets.
I go for a field goal on here and just go for 94 and then go for another touchdown later. I mean, what's the time I do all that at once? So let's do this. I'm going for it. No, I shouldn't. Yeah, I thought I made a lot of aggressive yard passes. Well, I thought I did a lot of team passing. What?
Was incomplete. It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because
Twin pull.
That gives them all a chance.
Twin pull. Hurdle. That did not work.
You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Go, twin pull. Go, 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 go. I'm not in. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm at the line.
The edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Oh, hell no. You're not escaping that play.
Big shot at the end of it. We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back.
So Drew Lock does here. I mean, they're probably going deep pass. They're probably doing Hail Marys. Yeah, they're doing Hail Marys.
His 3 interceptions.
Now this will test him mentally. And this is going to test his mental and test his fortitude, because once you've thrown those 3, you start to feel sorry for yourself. But you can't do that. There's more football to be played. I was talking with Jason Garrett, the coach of the Cowboys, and he mentioned at one point Tony Romo threw 5 interceptions in a game, but turned out to be one of the better games he played because he rallied down the stretch and took.
They're definitely not going for it.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From midfield, here's Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And 3 deep. He's going for deep. Going deep. I know for me he's going to go deep at the second quarter. He's going to go deep here, I know.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
I fucking knew it. Circus baby gets the what? He gets the interception? No, at the end of the game.
And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians.
Bro, Drew Lock, you are, I don't know, man, but that was a good amount of play. That was a good play. Big throw, intercepted by Circus baby. Wow, I hate to say it, but that was a big game. That was that was ridiculous.
Any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort!
And Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today.
Almost broke 100, but didn't make it.
But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one?
But I got lucky with 14 in the beginning anyway. That's why I got up to 98. I would have gotten less.
That was the story from the get-go.
Way less if I didn't get that 14 at the start.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hi, Mike. Oh, John, guess what I'm going against the 49ers right now, actually. In my preseason. What a coincidence. If John wants to as well, we can play a little bit. Some Fortnite. Do you want to join me on Fortnite, John, when you're done? Oh wait, it just hit 3 o'clock. Never mind. It just hit 3 o'clock. Wait, it's not till 7, right? Okay, so I got 2 hours. Cool.